Who was gonna tell me Michael Jackson is still alive and he's living in India? So there's this video that someone took in India and supposedly they ended up seeing Michael Jackson. Now they videoed without their permission and he was like walking mysteriously down the streets of like India and he had like this aura towards him. And in the video, he looked really out of place. Now he was wearing this mask at the time, almost like this whole costume thing, but for some reason people were saying it's Michael Jackson. And supposedly this person ended up showing up to this village in India in 2010, the year Michael Jackson passed. And the locals that live in India have been seeing this person all for the past couple of years, but he's just now getting the spotlight and he's just acting very mysterious and weird ever since the videos has gotten on him. Now, if you end up watching the video, I'll let you determine if you actually think it's Michael Jackson or not. Me personally, after watching the video for a little bit longer, I'm starting to lean towards it not being Michael Jackson whatsoever. And I also read somewhere this person has been wearing this costume for the past like 15 years, which is 15 years since Michael Jackson passed away. It's just adding up perfectly. But why would Michael Jackson be in India? That's what I'm trying to question. It's probably not Michael Jackson, but wow. Someone finally fought back against the flip the camera trend and it did not end well for her. So there's a video on this line of this girl who gave this dude her phone and like she was gonna do the flip the camera trend where she taps the thing and the dude ended up chucking her phone literally across a fence and just launched it. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, after watching this video, I got the biggest smile on my face, bro. I was grinning side to side because dude, she definitely deserved it and she was absolutely pissed if you watch the full video. I mean, he launched it over the fence and dude, she got definitely what she deserved because this trend is going too far. Like literally, bro, if you watch the video, she 100% had it coming for her. She set it up perfectly and it failed absolutely perfectly and it did not end well for her because I'm telling you, dude, gone, phone gone, shattered. You're gonna need a new phone after that. Don't do the trend on him. I think the most ironic thing about this whole trend that the people that are doing this trend, they're trying to do it on like some dude that's like ugly, but it turns out the person that's doing the trend on them is the more ugly person, if you know what I mean. And look, you should never bully someone based on their own appearance, but this trend has just definitely gone too far and it definitely needs to stop. And this person definitely had what they deserved coming for them. And honestly, I'm happy it happened. There is absolutely zero way anybody is actually wearing that Apple Pocket, right? If you haven't seen the Apple Pocket, I don't recommend you ever check it out, bro, because it's a new product developed by Apple, like the people who created iPhone, and it's literally like a pocket for your phone. But the thing is about this Apple Pocket device, it's like imitating like a purse. You put the phone in almost like a purse pocket deal, and it just sits there. And it doesn't even look like it's safe, bro. It looks the equivalent of putting a sock over your shoulders and you're letting your phone dangle from it. If I catch anybody wearing that Apple Pocket, bro, I'm getting 2 scissors and cutting both sides so your phone cracks, because like there's no way you should be wearing something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, for all you old heads out there, the Apple Pocket is far worse than those holsters where those old heads put like their phone on their belt and it just sits there. This is worse. This is the type of thing where people are just bored so they just want to spend money, because there is absolutely zero reason why anybody should have this on them. I mean, I get the idea, but you have 2 pockets, left and right. Use them. Or, here's another idea. Maybe just decide to hold your phone in your hand. Who was gonna tell me the Island Boys snuck into 6ix9ine's crib and they robbed everything out of his house? So supposedly 6ix9ine released like video camera footage out of his house of 2 people robbing him, and a bunch of people were like speculating that it was actually the Island Boys. Because if you go and watch the surveillance videos yourself, you can clearly tell that there are 2 people and they were seeking jewelry, and for some reason just people were speculating the Island Boys. I don't know. I think this is because in the video the 2 people that robbed him had like a face reveal and like they looked very, very identical to each other, and people were like going hand in hand with like the Island Boys and these identical people. Now at the moment it still is a speculation, and when this was taking time, 6ix9ine was like hanging out with Jack Doherty, so that doesn't make it any better. But this happened literally last night. What makes this entire situation a little more messier is that the Island Boys have yet to post on social media for like the past week or so, and who knows what they've been up to. I'm just surprised 6ix9ine actually decided to release the video camera footage of his own household of the 2 people robbing him, but at the moment, still a speculation. No one actually knows who it was, but probably gonna figure out soon. Alright, who was gonna tell me that Drewski's over here blocking every single person on TikTok, including you and me? Literally, if you went to go check his account right now, it's gonna say user not found. You're most likely blocked. Now, some people have been saying they're not blocked by him. They can still see all of his videos and they're still chilling. They're still chilling with him. But on the other hand, most likely, you and me, we're not on his good side. I don't know what we did. I don't know what you did, but he doesn't like us. Now, realistically, people are speculating this is all because that one video he posted on social media a couple months ago, I think where he was like impersonating that white dude at that concert, if you know what I mean. It was like a skit, whatever, but still drama around that, and that may be the reason. But me, Drewski, what have I personally done to you, bro? You don't know me. I know you. Yet we got beef. One-sided beef is crazy. I don't know what that is, but anyways, hopefully we can get past this. Maybe you won't block me in the next couple days, 6, 7 days, whatever, give or take. But this is insane, man. We've done nothing to you. We're family. What? Who was gonna tell me Michael Jackson is still alive and he's living in India? So there's this video that was recorded in India, and supposedly this dude ran across Michael Jackson. Now, he actually ended up videoing him without his permission, and in the video, bro, this dude was acting very mysterious. He almost looked lost, and people were saying it looked very identical to Michael Jackson. And in the video, it was honestly really weird because he had like this aura towards him, but he looked really out of place. Like, he actually looked like he didn't belong there. He had this like weird mask costume going on. I didn't know what that was, but people are saying it is Michael Jackson. And supposedly this dude ended up showing to this village in India in 2010, the year Michael Jackson passed. And also supposedly this person has been living there for many, many years, and he's just now getting the spotlight because of the way he's been acting recently, and villages have been noticing him picking up more and more. Now, if you end up watching the video, honestly, it's going to be up to you to decide whether you think it's Michael Jackson or not. Me personally, I don't think it's Michael Jackson, but it looks very, very similar, bro. Like, you're going to have to definitely see for yourself. It's kind of concerning almost, but... Have you guys seen the Japan effect? Because all this made me realize is that Japan is the most overrated country ever. Like, this trend literally might be the dumbest trend I think I've ever came across on TikTok. Essentially, what this trend is, someone uploads a photo to TikTok and it's like Atlanta, Georgia. Then the next photo is literally the same photo and it's going to be Tokyo, Japan. And for some reason, the next photo looks 1,000,000 times better every single time. It's just not adding up, because why is the second photo in this trend 1,000 times better than the first photo, even though it's the same photo, just because it has Tokyo, Japan on it? This just proves that Japan is just superior to the US. Now, I live in the US, but dude, this trend is just making it look better. Like, the photos are the same, but your mind like switches it, bro. They think like Japan's better. Like, literally, I think this trend has actually caused some brain damage to me, because I don't even understand what's a good photo and what's not anymore, because they're the same photo. It's just one's Tokyo, Japan, and one's freaking Atlanta, Georgia, but the Tokyo, Japan one's better. I gotta like educate myself now, bro. I gotta go like read a book or something, because this is too much for me. I don't know, no. Bro, has anyone else came across that one video on here of those two kids that bullied a mom and jumped her right in front of her own kids? It's just wild, because this mom was walking her own kids back home. She like picked them up for school, and the other kids followed her back and they literally jumped her right on the spot, and there's tons of videos. And what makes the video even worse, dude, is that the mom later said in an interview that she couldn't even defend herself or just stand up for herself because she had like sickle cell and she was like weak and tired, so she couldn't do anything. Now, at the current moment, no one actually truly knows why these two kids decided to do this to this mom, but some witnesses said that they saw these two kids messing with other people beforehand, and I guess this mom just got in the way for some reason. All honesty, bro, I don't know if I can watch that video again, bro, because it's honestly heartbreaking, because she was standing there, and she was weak, bro. She was low energy, and you could just feel the vibe. And then these two kids just pulled up on her and just, oh my gosh. I think she's doing all right, though. I think her kids are doing all right as well, but it's just sad to see. Like, I need to know this backstory whenever it comes out, because people got questions, because that is not normal now. James Charles finally dropped that one Christmas video that had 1 billion views. If you haven't seen the original video, he made it back in like 2020 and it ended up getting like almost 2 billion views on TikTok, and he just recreated it finally. And he does this once a year, just once a year, every time for Christmas, and people are saying this video that he made this year is way better than the one with 1 billion views. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good video. I'm not a James Charles fan myself, I'm gonna put that out there, but he did a damn good job with this one. Since we're on the topic of James Charles, how does one get 2 billion views? Because is there even 2 billion people on TikTok? I never thought of that, actually. Actually, I take that back. The original one he made back in like 2019 or 2020 is superior to the one he made this year. I gotta put that back out there. That video is peak. Even though it got those billion views, it is peak. It's like the Mariah Carey thing. Like, he drops this once a year and it's like hyped up, but I guess it was pretty good this year. But I still think the one with like 1 billion, 2 billion views, whatever it is superior to all the other ones he's made over the past couple of years. But that's just my opinion. Not to be rude or anything, but has anybody been seeing what Ariana Grande looks like these days? I mean, props to her for trying to look like a model, bro, but after seeing that runway of like the premiere of that new movie coming out, bro, I'm honestly concerned for the way she looked. And I'm not one to judge someone based off how they look, but I was just concerned that like she was looking like that in public. I don't know if they got her looking like that because of the new movie coming out, or that's just the way they want her to look for like her acting position role or whatever, but I'm literally, I'm concerned, bro. And it's not just her, like, it's the whole acting crew. What's crazy about this whole situation, if you go back a couple years and look at some of the photos of Ariana Grande, bro, she looks completely different, bro. Like, you don't even recognize her, bro. She, like, I know I'm one to talk about someone's appearance because someone can easily say, you get stung by a bee on your lips. I accept it, okay? I accept it. I'm just looking out for other people, want people to do the best, but probably gonna backfire. All honesty though, besides the point, besides this video, I hope she's doing well. I don't watch too much of her movies. I used to watch that Sam and Cat show. That was nice. That was pretty good, but I don't know what's going on with her.